everybody, it's your boy Moski, back with another video. Today's video is a review video on The Last of Us Episode 9 Season Finale. I would like to apologize for the late upload because we have been having power outages in our area, so it was very hard to get a video out when the power keeps on coming out. Going out, I should say. So I would like to apologize, and hopefully it doesn't go out during this video that I'm recording right now. That would really suck. But I did watch this episode, and this was by far, I say, my second favorite. It's right up there with the episode that I think when all those zombies came, the clickers, when it went against I forgot her name, but it was the person that was like really psychotic and like she didn't even care about kids, and it was a new character that we never seen in The Last of Us in the game, but I forgot her name. But you guys know what I'm talking about. So now we're in episode 9. We started off with this woman started running, and you hear this clicker chasing her from a distance. You just hear the sounds of it. She runs into a house, and this woman is perhaps being she is pregnant. So she's like running for her life. She's trying to, wedge the door with the chair to to have the door stuck so the clicker can't get inside. And while she's being pregnant, she's on the floor, freaking in pain, and her water broke. I'm like, oh man, that's not good, because you don't want to be pregnant in a zombie apocalyptic world and giving your location away of screaming. The baby's gonna be screaming. I'm like, oh man, that just sucks. That's a terrible situation to be in, and poor child. So she runs into this house. She try to barricade the door with the chair. Sorry, excuse me. And then the zombie breaks in, and then she's fighting for her life. Stab the monster of the clicker, and after that, she gave birth, and she cut the umbilical cord. But the thing is, there was a bite on her leg, and I don't know if she got bit before the clicker got to her, or was it after. But she cut the cord, and she gave birth. And turns out that this was Ellie. I'm like, oh, so this is the mom of Ellie, and this wasn't in the game we've seen. This is pretty cool to see. Another thing that I like, that I was catching on because I was listening to the voice, and I was like, man, that voice sounds so familiar. And it turns out that was the voice actor for Ellie. I'm like, dang, okay, so this show, it's showing its respects to the voice actors, and I like that a lot. We had Joel, we had Ellie, and what's it called? What was the other one? It was the guy. He was a bad guy, but he voiced it Tommy, but he wasn't Tommy in this one. But and then I guess she was sitting there for a while because I guess she had a group there she was with. So the group came to the house that she was located. The voice actor for Ellie. I'm trying to think all in my head because it's all going crazy in my head. Because this was different from the video game, but I like this though. This was pretty interesting, and I loved it. So they came and they had to do something because she was infected. She was like, here, take my baby, you gotta take care of her. And it was her best friend that she had to take her own friend out because she's infected. And she had to take Ellie, the baby, so now she has to raise her. And then we flash forward with Joel, and they got captured by butterflies. But the thing is, they didn't know that, it was Joel and Ellie, and the whole mission was to get to the butterflies. Fireflies. Why am I saying butterflies? Fireflies. And they told them that she's going in for surgery. And it's just like the video game if you watched it. And it was amazing. It was like beat from beat, saying she's gonna have surgery, but she's not gonna make it. Basically, they're gonna use her as a medicine so they can give other people the treatment for a cure. And Joel's like, nah, I'm not gonna have it. They hit him in the gut. They're like, hey, escort him out. If he does anything, shoot him. I'm like, okay, literally just like the game. And this time it wasn't one person escorting him out, it was 2 people. And Joel took him out, and this was the most badass scene of the fucking show. Oh, excuse my language. Joel went in there like a John Wick, taking everybody out. It was awesome. And this, like, Joel, like, even when persons, like, dropped his weapon, like, hey, man, I don't want no business. Bam! Still got him. I'm like, okay, Joel. All right, this was a badass moment for Joel, and I loved it. And then we've been missing it for a while, but since the last episode that he like this badassery was coming out, but the previous like episodes it wasn't as much, but this one igniting them more, so I loved it. Then we get to a scene where he finally got to Ellie, and there's doctors about to do procedures, and the freaking Joel said like, hey, get off of Ellie, and the doctor stand up, a male doctor, and this is just like the video game. He's like, I'm not gonna let you take her, and then freaking Joel just shoots him. I was like, okay, just like the game, and that's a key part of the story. So if you guys remember that, keep that in mind for season 2, and hopefully they change it. Hopefully they don't go with the path of the second game. I hope, if you know what I'm talking about. So Joel takes the Ellie. She's unconscious because of all the drugs and medicine. And not like the game, where the game he got chased out, but this one, the show, he took everyone out, so there was no one to chase him. So he went to an elevator, he's in a parking lot, he's about to get to a car, and then it's, what's her name again? Well, let me figure it out. Marlene. It was Marlene that stopped him, saying like, I can't let you take her. We need her to save the humanity. And friggin', she was just trying to convince Joel like she's the only cure to stop this from happening. But Joel didn't want to have it because he would have to relive of what he went through with his daughter. That, you know, he can finally do something to protect him. And he's trying to, like, you know, correct his mistakes, because now he treats like Ellie as a daughter. So literally from moment to moment of the video game, literally side by side. If you watch the show and play the game, it literally is like all the same. So you know how the ending goes. And you know, Joel shoots Marlene. And I was like, yep, I knew it. Puts Ellie in the car, and then you just hear Marlene, like, you know, freaking bleeding out and gasping. And she was like, no, leave me alone, just spare me. And then Joel's like, no, you would just go after her. Bah! I'm like, yep, just like the game. I was like, damn. So then we cut to the final scene of, like, Ellie asking Joel, like, is everything you told me about the Fireflies, is everything true? And, you know, there's this saying that there's, like, you know, you have to lie to protect the ones you love sometimes, and I guess that's what he did. And Joel's like, yeah, everything I told you is true, even though we all know it's not. But he's doing it to protect her and to keep her alive. And once Ellie found out the answer of what Joel said, it's like, okay, I'm with you, basically. And that's how the show ended. And it was amazing, and it was just like, I had a great time. It was just like the video game. If I could literally, like, friggin' never played the video game, I would have said this was a great show. I liked the ending, and it was amazing, you know. And they already announced for season 2. And another thing I heard that they announced that there's gonna be more infected in season 2. So thank God. I've been talking about that a while, and I was like, man, we need more infected. We barely got infected here. The most we got was in, like, what, episode 3 and 4, and that was it. This one we only had 1 this episode. So I'm glad that they're hearing us out, and hopefully they change a lot of things in season 2. Please change the big thing that everyone knows what I'm talking about. I do not want to say, because I don't know if anyone played the second game. Don't want to spoil it. But yeah, great episode. If I had to rank it, I give it a 9 out of 10. I really love this freaking episode. It was a really good episode. I had a good time. And, like, literally you can show this whole TV show to someone that never played the game, and I think they'll fully enjoy the show. And it's a good adaptation to a video game, because it's been having a bad rap on video games that, you know, when you see a video game movie or a TV show, it's always going to be bad, because sometimes they don't live true to, you know, of what the IPs are or what's the reason why the fans love it for this reason, and they always mess it up and try to change things. Yeah, they change things in here, but at least it's minor changes instead of big changes, you know. And I had a good time. So yeah, that's my review of this episode. So thank you for watching this video. Please drop a like, comment, subscribe, post notifications, get all my videos up to date. See you in the next video, and peace.